don't yell at Candace, okay? She don't deserve it.
Hello.
Right, there you
go. Go ahead, Marshall. Bring us in. Welcome, everybody. Are we live?
We are.
Are we recording our ad libs?
Were we recording just then?
Yeah, were we recording just then? I think I'm in love again. I just want to say thank you.
Very much.
Go ahead.
Welcome, everybody. This is the Enchiridion Team. I'm Walt Mars, that's B Horse, and we have the lovely Candace B. What up?
Hey.
Yeah. I'm just, like I said, I'm excited every week that we come back here. This is such a good thing. It's such a good vibe. Like, come on, man. It's so positive. I'm happy to be here. Hey, listen, if this is your first time joining us, make sure that you go to SoundCloud and follow us there. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and share it with your friends because this is a good thing. It's great. I'm honored and I'm grateful to come here with my brother and my beautiful, lovely wife. Who
you better say it.
Right? To talk about these things because I think they matter.
Yeah.
You know, we just celebrated our 8th anniversary.
Yep.
Right? 8 build to destroy.
Ooh.
Right? we made it, and I just think, shout out to Speedwagon. I just think that I'm just gonna keep on loving you.
Oh.
Because that's just all that I wanna do.
First of all,
right?
Stop trying to make me blush out here because people know I'm a thug out in these streets.
When I said that I love you, I meant that I'll love you forever.
Ooh.
All right. Well, thank you. I love you too.
and that's out to you. Welcome to Deuce. Welcome to Deuce.
Woo.
All right.
Listen, you know what? I need to find a love like y'all's.
It's rare. It's a rarity.
Because you're a long way from slamming each other on the floor.
For real. Knocking heads.
Punching each other in the mouth.
Knocking heads on the yard.
Me saying, hey, I don't think y'all should be punching each other like that. Y'all should. I don't think that's normal. Y'all just say, hey, don't worry about it. This is how we love each other.
Yeah.
That's our love language.
Now it's like room into each other. That's nice. That's lovely.
Yeah. It's a good time.
No, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you have a beautiful relationship with Brianna. I mean, I think especially us being young people, it's amazing how long, like, longevity is not where it is with, young people. And it's amazing if you make it past, I would say 2 years, really. If you make it past 2 years, you're doing pretty good. But when you make it to huger milestones, for me, I sit back and I look at what we've been through, how we made it through. Everything is a journey. And I look at this as a new chapter for us.
Yeah.
And, it's amazing. Your birthday is today. Happy birthday.
That's true.
That's a part
true.
of this chapter too.
But
and
no, it is a part of this chapter, but I keep telling people, I've been telling people all day, and they talking about this is going on today, this is going on today. And I keep telling them, like, there's nothing going on today because it's my daughter's birthday today.
Absolutely. Great space.
I just remember acknowledging other people's milestones today.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that's
nothing
like,
is
you
going
like,
on but Grace's birthday.
How many cakes and balloons you gonna have? What you want, a toy?
Yeah. You've been doing this for 34 of them. You had 33 of them before this year.
Exactly.
Come on now.
And now you want 34. What you want, another one?
Listen,
you want a cookie?
Come on. What Noah say about Jesus dying at 33? What did he say? Was that one mic?
One mic? Yeah, that was one mic. Oh,
what did he say? Oh man, you know that, Candace?
Do I know that? No, I don't.
Jesus was 33 at the end of this chapter. But then I keep running it into ether, thinking like, but that's who you choose to name your company after. Listen, let's get it right. I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. And you think you're gonna take our spot, fellas?
Ooh.
To these hot slugs, fellas. What is?
And we're not gonna reignite the Nas.
We don't want the beef. We don't want the listen.
They're getting along. So
they getting along.
We want the sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. Listen.
But we don't.
Listen, because practically, I'm cryptocurrency Scarface.
Hey, I love.
I was like, what?
And look, like I said, we don't do pop culture, but
Right.
I loved it. Honestly, I don't like the chorus was whack.
Yeah.
And you
I don't like the chorus.
You got Jay-Z and Nas on the record. A better chorus should have came through.
Who was that?
it was a rush job.
Did they even get a credit?
It doesn't matter who it was. The fact he lost his job. And and look, as a matter of fact, he was probably the one that came up with the chords. That bass.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Living my dream. Yeah, I like it.
Well,
I like it.
I hate it. Now, when you're talking about juggernauts of the game.
Yeah. They need something better than that. But their verse is still hard.
Well, guess what? You need something better than that, or don't come with a chorus.
Just straight flowing. I don't need no hook. I don't need no hook for this.
Don't come with a chorus, because I'm pretty sure if you just told Nas, hey, it ain't gonna be no chorus. You just it's gonna roll right into J verse. He could have kept doing that smooth talk Nas type stuff, and he could have went on a longer little rant, and then Jay could have everything could have still been the same. But that's sorry was whack.
I have nothing to contribute to this besides knowing that it was I just felt like when you had two great MCs come, and they're on one track, it needs to be epic.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't get that. I didn't get that vibe. So I stopped listening.
Is because that chorus was lame.
Yeah.
I mean, they both were speaking. Yeah, it was, they were spitting some real stuff, but I just couldn't relate to it. So
they still recovering from the other beat, and that's another beat. I can't forget about the other beat. That was hard.
That was hard.
And
what did he say about the bands?
He said, if everybody making bands, we just dance to different
drums.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, what?
Hey,
yo, everybody making money, but you living in a haphazardly type of way.
Mm-hmm.
We all making money, B. You know what is a hard fact? You know what's a hard fact? I used to work at McDonald's, and McDonald's was one of my favorite jobs to work at. Right? It did, and then, but in the midst of working there, what I realized when I joined the Marine Corps, right, that I was making relatively the same amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Relatively, you know what I mean? The benefits, I don't think that I quite understand at the time.
Mm-hmm. But
the amount of money that I was trying to make, I was making that doing the regular shift, doing overtime, picking up hours. I was making that money anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that he make a good point where he's saying that we all making bands. You would hope that you're making some type of money. But what is your money dancing to?
Yeah.
It's a little salsa, baby, right? What's that? What do you think about Nick Cannon? Whenever he was there undercover, I be thinking, whenever he was making, yeah, that's it. Yeah, come on. But that's the truth of it. You got a plan, and in these 34 years that I've been, blessed to be here. Mm-hmm. One of the things that I have learned is showing up. Showing up is a big part, because better believe I had a problem showing up too.
Yeah.
But as I mature and I realize, yeah, you got to show up, and it's like, yeah, but now that you keep showing up, you need to plan too.
Definitely.
You can't do it in no haphazard type way if you're trying to grow, if you're trying to build. That's what I think.
You need direction.
You need direction because we all dreamers, but some people are dreamers with no direction.
Mm-hmm.
And
we go through life, man. We go through life, and we all do the spur of the moment type deal, you know, every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But to say that you have a goal and then think that you're going to get to that goal by doing each step as a spur of the moment type deal, that's you might run into it. Might
hope so.
Maybe.
You talking about me?
I'm not talking. But if it hit you,
it does. No, yeah.
Sometimes it hit me, and I can give a quick story right now. Like today, I was sitting there, man, like this, man. I'm trying to get my run time down.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was like, you know, I'm gonna get my run time down by this time, by this day. My 3-mile run time down gonna be down by this day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I continued to lay in the bed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I continued to lay in the bed. And then when I finally got up, I was like this, yeah, I hope it does get down that, you know, because I was not going to go out there and run.
Yeah.
And eventually I caught myself, like, you know what I mean? After getting the kids ready, I was like this, how can I expect my run time to go down? And I wasn't even thinking about going out there to run.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it down. And that's the only conversation I had.
Mm-hmm. It's you know, what do Brown say? You gotta go to our episode with knock him down with CV. What do Brown say? Dreams without hard work. No, go ahead.
Don't miss.
I don't want to butcher it. I don't want to butcher the sacred words.
The legend.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Dreams without. hey, he gonna hit me when he sees me because look.
Maybe he said goals without dreams.
No, goals without work.
Yeah.
Are dreams.
Without hard work.
Without hard work. Are just dreams.
Okay.
Are just dreams.
Pull it together, yes.
Goals with he probably get mad. I already knew it. He gonna make the comment.
But I feel like that's the truth of it. It's a lot of, you know, a lot of people win the lottery more than you think.
Yeah.
They win the lottery more than you think. And you may run into an opportunity. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that when you're talking about manifesting things into your life, it requires certain steps. You know what I mean? It just won't just happen. Yeah, you do have to associate with people that are a part of the dream that you want or a part of the goal that you want to do. You do have to do that. Yes, you do have to show up every time, right? All the time ready to go. Yes, you do have to move with a sense of urgency. Yes, you do have to prioritize, right? But those things don't come to you all like, you know, success, you know, what is that? Consecutively. They don't come like that unless it come with planning, because if you just running through shit and whatever come up, then this opportunity come, you don't appreciate it, you don't plan for it, the opportunity drop, but then another opportunity come. This shit, I'm hoping that I'm explaining it right, because I feel like for at least 21 years of my life, it was like, did I plan anything? Did I plan anything? Or did shit just happen to me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. When we here in the Enchiridion Team, chapter 22, you got to understand, this shit is come through planning.
Yeah.
Hey, Widow's Peak Walt here. Candace got her hand up.
Yes, let me go ahead and put it down. Thank you so much. But no, and Brandon can attest to it, like, I am not the planner. Like, I'm the one who try to fit everything, 10 million things in 4 hours and think I can successfully do it. Yeah. Or just wing it. Like, I, all my life, have done that. And now at 34, I am like, his words are definitely sinking in more, because you have to plan in order for you to successfully do. It don't even have to be a goal necessarily, like for you to go run or, you know, get the perfect job or apply for something. It could just be you getting out the house, going to the supermarket, washing your car, cleaning your car out, getting the dishes. But you have to figure out what makes more sense. If you have to go to 3 stores, you want to probably go to the furthest one and circle back, you know, when you're coming back to get home, you know, and planning that route out or planning to get out earlier so you can get the things that you want to do from the store. So me, I'm not that planner. I'm slowly trying to become that planner, because in reality, like, I didn't want to be held with that responsibility. Like, I'm going to get it done when I get it done, and I don't need anybody to say anything to me about it, because I don't want to be held accountable if I don't do it, you know? Yep. And I think that's the major part of it. Planners are held accountable for the things that they want to do or have to do. So it's that mindset of not wanting to be accountable, and that, you know, you don't want that responsibility.
See, I'm glad you said that, because I didn't want to make it seem like I was attacking, but that's exactly that's exactly what it is. It's the fact that you're afraid, not just you, everybody who has this issue, which is majority of the world. They're going to say that this is what my plan is, not reach it, and then get criticized.
Right.
Or hung out to dry, like, oh, look, you can't even do what you said you're going to do. And now all of a sudden, because people are looking for that opportunity for you to crack. They're waiting for it. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for it to be like this. I knew she wasn't going to do it.
You know who they are? Because I forgot that we don't curse on here. But you know who they are? They Ursula.
Yeah.
Like, I was about to curse and I brought her up. But they a whole bunch of damn Ursulas waiting for you to, because they know that you got your dream. They know you got your dream and your success and what you're trying to do. And then they're like, what's the song that she sang, Candace?
Unfortunate souls.
These poor unfortunate souls. That's the name of the episode. Unfortunate souls.
No doubt.
You get it, man?
Yeah, but what? And that when you're not planning, people don't realize that non-plan is what's going to bring you to your downfall anyway.
Yeah. Eventually.
You know what I mean? What's the saying? A failure to plan is a plan to fail.
Yeah. Eventually,
it is really true, because I know, man, I could have avoided so many mistakes had I actually thought about what I was going to do.
And that's what I was just about to say. Like, when you don't plan for it, you can't look back and see where you stepped wrong or where you lost track of something, and you will continue to make those mistakes, or you'll make it a couple times more. If you plan for it, you can pinpoint, oh, this is where I went wrong, or this is where I should make this adjustment. So when you don't plan, it's just amazing how much stuff is full circle off of one thing. But go ahead, finish saying what you were saying. I just want to jump in, because I definitely agree with that.
You know, that man, all I was saying is, I know when people say don't share your dreams and don't share your stuff. I get it. I understand what they're saying when they say, hey, keep it to yourself and just grind. I get it, and I'm with it. I'm sort of a believer of it. But the people that are afraid to voice their plan, the people that are afraid to even come up with the plan and say, this is my plan and this is what I'm sticking to, Other people just don't. They don't want the. Hey, I knew you wasn't gonna make it. They're afraid of being. They're afraid of being. Scrutinized about something not going according to their plan. Just because you have a plan, yes, you want to hit them wickets, but guess what? I think we spoke about this a couple episodes ago, but life is going to throw you them curveballs. You know what I'm saying? And you might have to adjust the plan a little bit, but as long as you come back to that course, it's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? But you should always.
And you know what? Go ahead.
We by the way, I just want to end it with this. Brown's not going to kill us because we actually got it right.
Oh, okay.
Goals without hard work, they're just dreams.
They're just dreams.
That's it.
And before we move off the conversation, I just want to tell y'all, 4th grade, right? I should have learned my lesson in 4th grade. It was a book report contest. You read a book, you write a report about it.
Yeah.
I win the hell out of this paper. But I won the contest. So I was shocked too. I was like, what? Okay, so I win the contest. And I didn't realize if you win the contest, you will be eligible to be put in the next higher contest.
Well, they set you.
Like, yeah, they set me up. So I'm like, okay, I can write another one. Whole time, didn't read any of this book.
They set
I
you
basically read the back. And my whole paper, I read the front and the back. And then my whole paper was basically nonsense. And my teacher said, well, what happened? You wrote this paper so great and blah, blah, blah. Gave me all these accolades. And I was just like, well, I don't know. I didn't read the book. And she just looked at me like I was the dumbest person in the world. She didn't say it.
She was like, God damn you. God damn you. I believed in you.
Yeah, I believed in you. I was rooting for you.
Saying, I know you didn't read the book, and now you're about to get embarrassed.
Right. So
that would have been messed up. She's like, I know, but I wanted to be so petty to you that I hope that you would be embarrassed.
Yeah.
So she can sit up there and be like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But can you see the correlation of when you get that game or something you win, that's a one-off. You got lucky with that. Now it's time to prove the consistency. And if you don't know what it took to get to that level without luck or just by chance, then you are not going to be consistent and your work is going to show for that. And that's all I'm saying with the story.
That was a good point because like how you just said, chance will get you there. Right? But it's the hard work that's going to keep you there.
Absolutely.
Man, you got y'all hitting it, man. Y'all hitting it.
Say that.
Because my household right now, it's a major thing to us. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that we should plan that we just don't plan at. To the point where it gets overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
After the fact that you realize, man, I should have planned for that 2 months ago.
Yeah. And you had the time.
Yep. So, yeah.
They say it's a study out that says that you have 6,200 thoughts per day.
Wow.
6,200 thoughts per day. It is, imagine that the dream or the success or the goal that you would like to accomplish, it only needs to be, only one action needs to be taken in order for you to do that.
Okay.
Or in order for you to move a step closer into Candyland. But because you fail to prepare for it, you miss the opportunity to even capitalize on what you're doing. Right? I think that a lot of us have imagination and lack application.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
You absolutely right with that, man. A lot of us have that issue, have that problem. And with that being said, man, we're gonna go right into our ad by none other. Hey ladies, are you looking for the perfect lip gloss to make those champagne sippers, soup coolers, cool guy kisser, bubblegum poppers stand out? Well, look no further than the elegant products at XO Pascal. Try the Posh with its light orange dreamsicle tone and gold glitter accent that make it the perfect lip gloss for those who love the nude shade. Or try Snob with its pretty light powder pink finish made for the snobbiest XO babe. All products are handmade, vegan, and cruelty-free. Order yours today at xopascal.com. That's XOPAIXAO.com. XO Pascal. That's Portuguese for passion. Enjoy.
Got mine right here.
Yes, sir.
We back.
When you trying to be the snobbiest babe. You mean it.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was it. That was it. I think that was it.
He outdid me.
Only
It wasn't
sickle.
about outdoing anybody. It was about that we would do it again.
Did we have a video last week?
We didn't. The idea came
Look, I
last.
ain't even had the product last week. It's okay.
Nah, but
But
you're gonna.
tonight, I have Sadiddy on. So if you want to order it, go to the website. I don't know how to write it right now, so I'm not prepared for that, but we'll leave it in the comments.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But
So,
you guys brought up, I know we were talking offline about, and I don't know if y'all want to talk about it right now, but here we go. You brought up the topic to me about simping, Brandon. And what is that? I never heard the term before you said it the other day.
so as I understand it, simping is when it's an over appraisal of a significant other, right? We try to keep it PC. It's an over appraisal of, a girl or a guy.
Someone you have interest in.
Someone that you have interest in, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the over appraisal of them in a simple fact to like win them over. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's over complimenting, and it's this video with this guy who he's saying like, man, just get a name, get a number, and take her and book the trip. Get a name and number, and book the trip, you broke ass. Blah, blah, blah. Do it now. Right? So it's nuts. You know what I mean? What he said, and it's a sexy thing to say. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. It's a sexy thing to say, to be like, ain't nobody worried about that. But I think that, I feel like if you're gonna appraise anybody, you want to appraise like your wife. I wouldn't want to appraise somebody on like the first date, or it just feel kind of, it's predatory to me. It's kind of lame to me. You know what I mean? Because when you got those guys who like kind of just buy you something off front, you know what I'm saying? Tell her get the butterfly shrimp. You know, she used to, chicken and nuggets and soda. She used to soda and nuggets. Tell her get the butterfly shrimp. She'll love it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I hope that y'all can help me here tonight because I'm caught in between that being somebody's lifestyle and then somebody living outside of that lifestyle with the pure intention to sleep with that woman. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Help me.
You said appraising. From what I got from it, it was because I did Google it.
Okay.
What I got from it was more so of, and I'm not just gonna say dudes or females, of just people going out of their way to not necessarily please this person, but to show them with grandiose offers, that you should be with me, and this is what I'm kicking out to you, and everybody else is lame. You trying to put yourself up on a pedestal when you don't. That person has not shown you that they qualified for. You know what I mean? They didn't put in the time, but you want to take somebody on a trip. Like, it's this one show that I watched. It's called Ready to Love, and the show is about older people ready to take it to the next step and get married. One of the guys on the show, immediately in his bio, he's like, I love to travel and I love to give girls kisses on the foreheads, and that's my signature move. And he starts telling all the girls the same thing. Yeah, I want to take you on a trip somewhere nice. Let's go to Cabo. Let's go, trying to be real smooth, and it's appealing. Definitely, somebody saying, oh, you want to spend your money on me? You want to take me out? But if you're telling everybody that's your game for every girl, every boy, every guy that you see, and it's not always extravagant things like taking a trip, but it's just like, to me, you're doing too much.
You know what you're making me think of? That if that was a show, what it should be called?
What?
How to Catch a Simp.
But to me, it's like, I just think you're overcompensating for something. Like, I don't know if it's because, if you're a man, you got, your manhood ain't all what you cracked up to be, or, if you're a woman, maybe the same thing. But I don't know if it's because you have certain insecurities. That's what I look at especially when I was on a dating scene, if someone was talking to me in a certain manner, it was like, especially like if they were like trying to like throw money at me, or not throw, I wasn't a stripper.
Lollipop. But listen,
lollipop.
But that's funny though, because and I'm glad that you brought that up, because women can be simps too, right? Maybe you don't see it, but remember that white chick from 90 Day Fiance who was with the guy in Nigeria?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she was just like, I bought you.
Yeah,
basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's just
I'm not going like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, I be having them watching all types of stuff.
Listen, because
you know what? I know Candace got you in that, because Candace got me into all the reality shows. when you was deployed, Candace got me into all the reality shows. I used to go there and do my homework, and I'm like, I'm into what was it? Love and Hip Hop. I ain't never liked that.
Love and Hip Hop.
Like this. Hey, is it on yet? Did it come back?
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop, 48, all of that. I'm like this. I'm hooked.
I used to watch reality TV. I didn't start watching that shit until Flavor of Love. And I was like, oh, look at all these flies. Look at all these fly mamas.
But wasn't he a simp too?
Huh?
Wasn't he a simp too?
Oh!
Let me hey, before we start badmouthing Flavor Flav, let me just go ahead. you gotta understand, like, us broke people for right now, you know what I mean? I'm talking about us people that don't view money, we don't view money the same when you have it like that. You don't view money the same when we have, like, we cherish money. Why? Because we on our way to the top. Once you get to the top, you're not viewing the money the same. So to me, I know it's not me that's paying for this trip. Why? Because that person's about to pay me. That person is paying for us to go here.
Yeah. That person, but it's not always like that.
It's not always like that. But I'm just saying, like you have to think about the guys that are portraying it like that, because it really is like that to them. Because not all of them are simps. You know what I'm saying? Like me, if I was scheduled for a trip, right, a cruise, a cruise, and I know I needed to get a girl on the cruise. Cruise already paid for. It's just that I'm even gonna be in that room by myself because I already paid for the room. I'm either gonna be in that room by myself, or I'm gonna get me a little honey dip to come through with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And in the process, I might be like, you know, on the lookout. Let's say I meet somebody, you know what I mean, during that time, and I'm feeling them, you know, off break, or I want to get to know them more.
Yeah.
Why not just be like, hey, you trying to come on a cruise with me? Just to show, because that's just a spark. It's already paid, this cruise is already paid for. But that's just a spark. Like, oh, he's different. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You want where? Because, you know what I mean, some women gonna say no.
That's gonna get it, but that's gonna get it.
But
if you do
that's gonna secure the goal. That just expedited things by
that doesn't mean that.
You just skip like 6 months. You just skip like 6 months for that, right? One move.
And if you did that, and then you ended up not, I'm not saying getting the cookie like you know what I mean, you got the cookie all the way, because sometimes you don't have to do that. But if you didn't get past the threshold of her opening up to you, like communication wise, then dude, you just got played. And you gotta take, you know what I'm saying? And that's when you become a simp right there.
But I don't have a problem with if somebody is going against the grain and saying, no, I don't want to just take you out to dinner. Like, but you know, maybe I want to just take you, say we're in Baltimore. Let's go to DC. Let's go to Virginia. Let's go, you know, somewhere like that, or Philly. I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is a lot of these simp people who have those simp tactics. They are trying to gain something. It's not always about sex. It's not always about, to me, like, because you just like this person so much and you want to give them things. It's about, I look at the bigger picture. What's the cost of this? Is it me giving up control of my life? Or you got a whole bunch of yes men around you, yes people around you, and you want me to be in addition to that and at your beck and call, you know? And it's like, you got to think about that type of stuff. Like, what am I giving up so easily for a trip?
But that's that's exactly what you're giving up. When you are accepting my trip, when you're accepting my trip, I'm showing you off back. I'm a high-valued man.
Hey, come on now.
You don't show that by a trip. You show it through action.
Look, hear me out. I'm about to get some friction here. I'm showing you I'm a high-valued man. And me being a high-valued man, you better be at my every begging call.
No.
I got you. I got you out here in this motherfucking luxury lace gown and sipping champagne next to a pool, a Buddhist monk statue and shit.
You think 50
That's
Shades
all material. That's all
happened?
material. Where's the substance?
Listen, you think 50 Shades of Grey would have happened if he wasn't in the penthouse?
Maybe not.
If he wasn't a helicopter ride to change her life, you think that would have happened?
Listen, I
think people are a lot more willing to do things for less. So it don't take a helicopter ride or anything else like that for you to do that.
Listen, it's a couple down the viaduct right now under the bridge that's living it just like how you think.
Yeah.
They about to be living it.
That's a daily.
So I mean I don't know. Like I think that it comes it probably comes basically with like intent. It's just intention. Cause like how you said, like, you know, if that's my lifestyle, if that's the way that, you know, I normally move and shake, and you know, I normally just take trips and stuff, and maybe I bought an extra ticket, maybe something, you know what I mean? I don't know the different circumstance, but if it's the normal everyday thing, then I'm not fronting you on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there are people who go in and out the way, you know what I'm saying, spending money
that they don't have.
That they don't have. I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've done it before. I'm a reform simp.
Listen, I never did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because I'm cheap or I just
never do it.
I ain't never spend no money on nobody on no just anything.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, I never did. The worst thing I've done is take a trip.
Believe it.
She got to be something special.
The worst thing I did was take a trip. I took a trip. That's it. That's the worst that I did. I ain't throw nothing out there just to get it. If I do something out there, it's because I already got it.
Ooh.
So
it ain't tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it. It ain't. But that's what I'm getting at. Because check it out. You think, and I'm only gonna say insert rich man here. They take a private jet everywhere. You think he's gonna let it? Hey, just go ahead and meet me at the airport sorry. You know what I mean? Meet me at 8, or I can have a car come pick you up. That's nothing. That's his lifestyle. That's what he do.
I'm not gonna play humble because your ass is insecure.
And your ass is broke. Excuse my language. Cause
you broke, man. I gotta be humble.
But okay, here's the thing. Like when I'm crazy. Can we talk about it?
Go ahead.
Okay. So I've dated a simp before, several simps, but the simp.
Are you a simp chaser?
Huh?
You a simp chaser?
No, I don't. I'm not that. But to me, it's like I kind of equate the simps as like the suckers. Like, you know, you trying to take me out to these places. You trying to, you know, yes, you may have a goal at the end of the night, but 9 times out of 10, it wasn't happening. You know what I mean? So it's like I've had guys try to take me out, try to buy my mom, my sister gifts and stuff like that. And I told them clear as day, nothing is going to happen from here. Like, I don't know what you think, but you're in the friend zone. So stay there. And they wanted to keep showing me these grand gestures and things like that. And it was just a waste of their time. And these guys didn't have all this money or access to money, you know? So it's just like, I feel like you're being a sucker. You're putting yourself in a sucker position because you're trying to prove, or you're trying to buy somebody's love or buy their time and buy their space. No.
Listen, I remember I got a homegirl that dude literally like flew her, you know what I mean, to a different country. You know what I mean? Like, I've been to a different island when we was in Hawaii, and I'm like this. Oh, he got it like that. Oh, I know you about to, you know what I mean, cross the line. I'm down for it. It ain't even like that. He always just throw things my way, and I just say yes.
And you catch him.
Yeah, I just say yes. So I'm like, dang.
And then is it like another form of like love bombing? To me, love bombing is when you're going out your way, you're trying to tell this person how much you care about them, how much you want them, and how much you want them to be with you. Like, and then that person is not like that. You know, this is how so many people get into domestic violence relationships because they fall for the bait of somebody love bombing them or simping them in that case, you know, and you give up so much because you look at the material things, you know, and I think that's how a lot of these guys prey on, or not, It's not just guys. A lot of these people prey on other people because they see what their weaknesses or what they think, and now they want to control you, and now they want to move you, isolate you, and and keep you in a corner where you have to just answer to them. And I mean, it's pathetic.
Relationships, they should only be based on merit. Relationship progression.
Why you laugh when you say that?
Because relationship progression should be based on marriage. I mean, not based on marriage, based on merit, right? It really depends. Like with any relationship, I've known people who, as soon as they meet somebody, they be like, "That's my brother, that's my sister." You talking about bro, you talking about sis, cuz, uncle, this, that, and the other, right? Some type of intimate family member. And I believe that, like anything, whether if it's a love interest, everything needs to take a particular amount of time. It has to be planned out, because straight up, the simp guy, the predator type of guy, he's, maybe he's not the predator type of guy. That's probably what he do. But either way, he take you on that trip, and that's not stuff that people probably don't get to 6 months get into a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On a typical basis, that's when they get into that type of round. So it's on the person who is the, whether it's the male or the female who's the receiving end of these gifts, right? It's on both of them, at least, to keep in conscious the time. What I've learned in these 34 years of living is to appreciate time for reflection.
Yeah.
Right? You have to, things are always coming at you super quick. We already told you earlier, you gotta rewind it. We already told you earlier that it's 6,200 thoughts that run through the average human brain a day.
Yeah.
Things happening faster than you think.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to just move through things consciously, because the predator is the person who is taking advantage, basically, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
If you're not in a space to have time to reflect, the predator is when the thief come in the night, he's going to destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think it has more to do with with the times that we are, like with social media? Everybody want to be that baddie on Instagram. Everybody want to be that dude, with lots of followers on the back of a boat. You know what I mean? Like everybody want to have that picture perfect image on Instagram or whatever social media. So do you think that has a lot to play into now with that type of culture?
No, I think that when people go do stuff, that's whatever, because you never know the whole situation. The point that what I'm saying is that opportunities come at you super fast, and if you may like the opportunity but not be in a position to properly plan to maintain that opportunity. And without doing that, the thief comes in the night at a time where you are off guard and are passive, and will destroy the opportunity. It's a lot of people who have jobs or who are hooked up with some person, and through networking and stuff, they got a particular opportunity, and the opportunity is ruined out of poor planning. And go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, what you're describing is, you would call them the unlucky ones.
Those unfortunate souls.
Yeah, because when you have that opportunity and you have that preparation, a lot of people think it's luck. When opportunity and that preparation meet each other, a lot of people out on the outside world would think it's luck, and it's like it's not luck. I was prepared for the opportunity itself, and for you to be not prepared for an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's the unfortunate souls.
If you desire, right? Welcome to Deuce Deuce. If you desire to be a professional boxer, I guarantee you, within maybe 6 months to a year, you'll get a professional fight, right? But let me ask you, what's gonna happen when you get to fight number 50? You know what I mean? You're not just gonna come up off the street and try to fight somebody. You're gonna have to plan for it. You're gonna have to have a particular diet, a particular regimen, particular routine to put you at to maintain you at the level of success that you get to when you be 50 and 0 or 22 and 0 in our case.
And there you go.
So that's where I'm at with it.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is you guys have been lovely today on Grace's birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Grace.
That's the only day. That's the only thing I'm recognizing today.
That's the only thing we acknowledge.
Yeah, because I'm gonna send you a text, Brandon, tomorrow saying happy belated birthday.
And that's how it goes.
So it won't be like I forgot, because I ain't forget.
Right.
So.
But it didn't matter. Priorities.
It just didn't matter. That's nothing on you. You're a man. But yeah, hey, look, if you guys want these shirts that we have on right now, have the hoodies. Those of y'all that like to work out in the hoodies, or those of you guys, our listeners in the freaking North Pole. We have all of that merch online at www.theenchiridionteam.com. That's www.theenchiridionteam.com. For all spelling, you can just go ahead and refer to our page. We got the link on our page. You know, I'm pretty sure the link is in the description right now if you look at it. So go ahead. Don't forget our lovely sponsor, XO Pascal.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get your lips right, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm outside this summer.
Yeah, I'm trying to be outside. I'm trying to be outside, though.
I'm trying to be outside. So I'm looking at y'all crusty lips, and I'm telling y'all, go ahead and go to XO Pascal right now. Get your lip gloss. I'm definitely going to order some for my wife. Anyway, good night. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Hey, this chapter 22. Peace.
Peace.
Are you looking for the perfect lip gloss to make those champagne sippers, soup coolers, cool guy kisser, bubblegum poppers stand out? Well, look no further than the elegant products at XO Pascal. Try the Posh with its light orange dreamsicle tone and gold glitter accent that make it the perfect lip gloss for those who love the nude shade. Or try Snob with its pretty light powdered pink finish made for the snobbiest XO babe. All products are handmade, vegan, and cruelty-free. Order yours today at xopascal.com. That's XO, PAIXAL.com. Exopassional. That's Portuguese for passion. Enjoy.